3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, Chumbawambas. It's the You're an Idiot podcast.
Not bad, Drago.
He married my sister, now we're living together.
We are roommates in law.
Damn.
Yeah, that was good. That's good timing.
A little joint episode.
We are. This is Tommy Brennan.
Alex Dragicevich.
Timmy Smith.
Geoffrey, Asmus.
We are not roommates,
Not even brothers-in-law.
but we are all good friends.
Good friends.
And idiots.
Doing a joint
It's a
pod
little
today.
crossover.
Joint pod.
Deep in the woods. The boys are in the woods right now.
Yeah, let's tell the listeners what's going on.
We're in a compound in northern Minnesota, folks.
I guess we're not.
That's it.
We're not roughing it as hard as people maybe think we are. We're at like a massive.
There's like 8 cabin compounds. It looks like where Kaczynski was planning to build a little army.
There's a quick ref by Jeff.
Oh my God!
Great start. The Kaczynski ref. Jeff is
I'm
0
putting
for
the
1.
mic down, folks.
I think you said no bad rip.
From where the sun stands, I shall riff no more.
That's not true.
Native American quote.
We are.
Chief Joseph Nez Perce.
God damn.
It's okay. It's all right, guys. How do we want to intro like how the week's been going to the listeners?
Well, we're in the woods. We're doing a little writing, and
It's a writer's retreat.
We've got and we've got 3 shows to end.
Little comedy gulag.
Yeah,
Yes.
all
What's
right.
going on?
Yeah, it's a prison. It is
It's
a little
a prison
bit of
camp.
Kind
Where
of.
you have to wake up early in the morning and you don't get to stop working until you write a good fucking bit.
It's true.
Yeah.
Drago hasn't been necessarily receptive of notes thus far.
Oh, that's been the main beef.
Drago cannot take criticism, unfortunately,
until the
folks.
I can take criticism. It was just a note that I didn't like, and I feel like some of you guys didn't like notes, but you just didn't say it in the way I did.
Right.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah, because you're a
listen
friend.
and
I
you
said,
move on.
yeah, I'm not going to use that, and you guys were like, oh, what the fuck?
No, the rest of
Just
us.
like lock of the week. Now you have to use it. I just said I didn't like it.
The rest of us didn't say, "Oh, great note, fuck you." That's basically what you were saying.
Drago is like, no, I know that this joke is good the way I wrote it. How about you guys shut the fuck up? That's what it was like. It felt like a
The
slap
note
in
I was
the face.
asking for was extending the bit. You guys
said
made
the
a
front part of
We
it
were like,
sucks.
oh no, what if we cut off the whole
You
first
guys,
half of the
you
bit?
guys, we should chop it off.
Sometimes you go in for a nose job and they're like, can we do the teeth too?
Right.
Wow.
You know?
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great
So
riff.
what if we cut off the whole nose?
Yeah, what if we cut off the
What
whole
if we just kill you? You're ugly as fuck.
So I felt they made me feel ugly on Tuesday, but now we're back. Now I'm beautiful again.
I know you're gonna sabotage the bit just so you can say, "See, I told you it didn't work."
I'm not gonna sabotage
Yeah,
it.
you
I'm gonna
are.
try it once.
Sure.
Well, the folks might not
Right.
understand. I feel like that we're writing new jokes to perform in Fargo only this weekend.
Yes.
Right.
The poor people of Fargo thought they were getting 4 of the best comics in New York City. Instead, we're using their beautiful Midwestern town as a guinea pig.
As an open mic.
and they're gonna pay $30. They only make $50 a month,
Jesus
and they're gonna
Christ.
get a show of open micers.
Mom, we got Fargo people. This is coming out tomorrow. This is before the
Oh, this
show.
is coming out tomorrow. Please buy a ticket. Fargo, Front Street Tap Room.
damn.
It's gonna. They're good jokes. They're just brand new.
Yeah.
That's good.
Overall, the writing sessions have been good, but I think we should talk about some of the activities.
Okay, Drago, what you got?
Walk us
What was your
through it.
favorite activity?
What happened on Monday, boys? Let's talk about it.
We got body bags.
This is tough.
We
This
played
was
a
not
Let's
good.
get into
2v2
it. Our
tournament,
listeners have been
folks.
waiting for us to play ball. I'm sorry we didn't record any of it, but Jeff and I finally played, weirdly, on a team.
If you don't know the lore of our podcast, Dragicevich played Division I basketball, and that was the height of his life. And now
Right.
he got one last chance at glory, folks. He's not going to make the G League, but he could win the 2v2 tournament.
Yeah.
Against
At Tommy
the
Brennan's
podcast
compound.
tournament.
And we had him, Drago.
And we won. We were up. I mean, we won 2 games in a row. We were on the 3rd. We had him on the ropes for 3 in a row. And then my shoulder dislocated.
Right as
Here's
we
the
got
thing.
heating up.
You didn't have us on the ropes for 3 in a row. It was
It was
we
like- it
lost
was like
2 handily, and then we were down 1.
It was like 10-8 or 10-9, maybe 9-8.
It was like
We-
8-6, I think.
We
when
were
it
down
ended.
1.
Okay.
We
8-7.
brought it to 1.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
were kind of getting into the rhythm.
I had
And
first
then
off,
Tom had a
we
baseline
were-
fader that was
we
hitting.
were-
Jeff was
Yes.
gassed.
I was done.
We had it.
We
cooking.
started finally going
We
at Jeff.
found our speed,
We gave Drago. We just the first 2 games we just didn't abuse. We tried to play team
I
ball.
don't know
We
what
didn't
we were
abuse
doing.
Jeff.
Right.
And
we're like, hey,
Alex
let's square up
Dragicevich
against
is a
the
Division
D1
I
athlete.
basketball
Yeah,
player.
a lot of listeners
Anymore,
might not
but-
be able to tell that I am not a good athlete. I have a deep baritone voice, but I'm actually a really bad athlete.
I'll say
Jeff did
this,
shoot 70% from the field, which
Had
we
a
did
couple
not bank
finger
on.
rolls
That
going.
was tough.
X factor was you not sucking.
I
were
did
great,
just
actually. He needed you
above
to suck.
sucking.
No, you did
No, you
great.
did great.
I
You
did.
made every
I-
shot you needed to
Unfortunately, you
make.
played well.
If we would have played
And
for
that-
about 30 more seconds, I was about to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
I could not have run more than 2 more cuts.
I was
It was
so
over.
tired,
You had
dude.
2 cuts left in me.
I laid awake in bed last night thinking about the blocks that I missed on Jeff. I was just like, how did I not touch any of
I think
those?
you were just surprised that I didn't drop the ball when it got
Kinda
passed
quick.
in my direction.
Jeff
shit,
does the
yeah.
thing where like when he's scared, he actually lets you know he's scared. So he shot a lot of layups while saying, "Oh my god." And it
Oh
was-
my god!
Sorry, I believe in a higher power. In this
And it
secular
was-
liberal hellhole.
But it was good to play 2v2 with my partner in crime. We took down these 2 white devils, and it was a good time.
It was not bad.
But my shoulder hurting stunk.
Yeah, walk the people through what happened exactly. It was fairly
The
serious.
thing
Drago.
was, I had the rock. I was dribbling, and I just was like going to do like a quick little like protect the
Well,
ball. on Tom.
me and Tom were fouling you quite a bit.
Yeah,
I was hanging all over you,
you got a
several
little. Maybe
times.
show the camera.
We got a scar. We got battle
got
scars
cut
on
from the
his right
podcast
arm.
tournament.
A lot of
Scratch
elbows
from
right near
your
kidneys.
boy.
But yeah, so then like we were up 1 with the ball. We only had a couple more points to score. I was fully thinking about taking it myself.
You were about to drive from half court. I saw that.
No offense,
You
Jeff.
100%
Yeah,
were.
I was not thinking about passing this rock.
They were on a run.
with two left. I had no. Jeff was not even near. Jeff might as well have taken off his shoes and walked inside.
At one
Jeff
point,
was
you
a
did say,
hot tub.
"Jeff, go to the grass," which was
He
so
did.
dismissive.
He-
And I
pasture.
go to drive on Tom, and I usually stick my arm out to protect the ball and try to get him off me a little
Push
bit.
him
An offensive
And my
foul.
arm just
Yeah.
fully.
Full offensive
My
foul.
arm just fully slipped out, and my shoulder slipped out, and it was the worst pain I felt in a couple of years.
He
for
milked
sure.
it quite a bit too.
Yeah, I just asked for help looking for a tripod, and you were like, I don't know. Shoulders a little weird.
That was a real what was that guy? Jonte Porter. You threw the game for the betting
Wow.
odds, Drago. The under. We
Yeah.
did the under.
Yeah, I've been betting on FanDuel during our pod game.
Oh my god, they could make it so it's live updated while you played. That'll happen.
What?
They'll maybe make live betting for your own rec games.
Oh wow!
Oh, you should be able to put in your own odds.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Oh
you could
man, that
start
would have
it. Yeah.
we could have really ended our friendships.
Our friendships would
All
have
of our
been
money
crazy.
What do you think
on
the
the line,
odds
too.
would have been? Us minus 200 or something?
I don't know. I feel
know.
like it would have been a little more even because no one was expecting you to go
I know.
7 for 9.
I think
from the
odds,
field.
That
yeah,
was
odds to
unfortunate.
start the game was very even for sure. I did not know.
I thought we were going to be able to abuse Jeff a little more on offense, and really, I thought you were going to be a big liability on
I think
defense.
I did so bad when you drove at me, you felt bad. And I think that drove you guys to shame, and you went after Drago for your pride. You didn't want to run me down like
There were a couple
gazelle.
that I put up over Drago that I was like, I want this. I want
Need-
this over.
Yeah,
Alex.
exactly.
Need
You
this.
wanted
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Need this.
Yeah.
I
Drago
want
started hitting us
this.
with the footwork, and we were fucked.
What's the joy of scoring on me? I'm like tripping over myself, walking backwards like a fucking idiot.
Oh god.
Offensive glass was also a liability for us. We were getting
Yes.
torched on the
Drago
offensive
was killing
boards.
it on the glass.
Yeah.
So we're down in basketball, but we're even in
Bocce.
bocce. Which is
Bocce
huge.
ball 1-1, folks. Tune in tomorrow for the climactic third game. We'll be going
And that's all we
live.
have on bocce.
yeah.
I
Bocce.
can't imagine the
I don't know if you guys
hype
play.
it goes
Bocce is really, really intense, and it's honestly it was probably just as intense as basketball.
I was very zenned out. That was fun.
It was.
good.
I mean,
Beautiful
the hour and a half flew by, and that's when I was most frustrated. That's probably the meanest I've been to Jeff in a long time.
Yeah, I also have you spiked your can.
I spiked my can
Drago
when we
angrily
won. When we
spiked
won.
a seltzer. No, because you
And
didn't hit
lost.
it. You didn't. No, not when we won. You did it for like a random hole. You
Yeah,
like, oh, I
yeah.
didn't cover this one.
So, yeah, sometimes when I compete, like a dark pass comes back.
Yeah.
You weren't
Throws
playing
his
Tibby and
cans.
Tommy. You were playing DePaul.
Yeah,
You were
I was.
playing-
Wow.
Yeah, I was transformed to I was in a different mindset.
You were in
could say.
Georgetown. You were playing John Thompson.
Yeah, you just gotta when you compete, man. it's all bets are off.
Spiking the can in the woods, though, irreverent.
No friends in
Wild.
bocce.
You did pick that
Wild.
can up though, which was that was
That was
improvement.
new for me.
Oh, there he is.
I never
Tom,
felt
give
that
And this
us,
brings
give
me
us,
to my
yeah, give us a
performance
grade.
review.
Give us
Here
a
we go.
performance review.
This is good.
Who's
So
doing the best?
I've been kind of camp counselor of the trip so far. And you guys have been getting used to the woods and the routine up here at different paces.
Okay.
But I wish I wrote out these performance reviews. I think everyone's done a pretty good job overall. Drago has been the most blatantly ignorant of the rules, but also the quickest to own up to them.
Sure.
Yeah, which is big.
Which is big.
Timmy kind of snapped back at you the other yesterday.
100%.
That was one of the wildest snapbacks I've heard in a long time.
What was
You're gonna need
this?
to give
What-
the readers context.
Give him context. Give you
talking
gotta
about
tell us.
the
Tell the
guacamole?
guac. I mean,
Yeah.
that was insane.
So
I even turned to Tim and I was
we're
like,
in the grocery store.
"Yo,
Tim's like,
dude."
"Oh, we should buy some guac," but we bought guac the first time, and you ate it all in one sitting. So
Yeah.
it's
The
like, all right,
guac
let's not
vacuum.
go another tiny thing of guac.
It was a bigger guac.
Let's make.
It was a double-sized guac, to be fair. I calculated that into
All
my
right.
decision.
Okay, so
Because I did house the first thing of guac by accident.
So
That one was on me.
so I go, oh, I can just make a bunch of guac instead of buying this $8 thing that's not even that good.
But he doesn't say it like that,
I go,
folks.
why don't I
That's the
just
thing.
make
He goes,
guac?
why don't I'll just make guac.
yeah.
yeah.
No, you don't go, oh, well, why don't I just make, you go, I'll just make some guac.
We're on the clock. Someone had to make a decision.
I was
all right?
making a decision to get a
by
lot
the
of
was
way,
the wrong one.
in that moment, I
It was
thought
a
I didn't think he was
spicy
that.
guac, a bunch of jalapenos. It's a double order of it. This will be perfect.
Store-bought guac is so inferior to homemade.
That's
Tommy came
that's
through.
agreed.
I gotta be team Tommy.
So I go. Then I go.
Insane. Jeff,
then
you're
you
not even in
three-
the conversation.
You three are jumping
Team
in
Tommy.
the lake, and you're having a nice little swim, and I pop my head out in my little apron, no nothing underneath, and I go, yoo-hoo, fellas, would you like guacamole tonight or tomorrow? And everyone's like,
Oh, we're not sure.
I don't know. And I was
Your
like, well,
call.
tonight or tomorrow. And then Tim just goes, wouldn't be an issue if we just bought the store-bought guac. Which,
Brother,
what a response
brother,
to saying, hey, can I make you guys something?
Dude, I did not expect that kind of demon shit from Tim, especially with the sun up like that. Sun
one
was still
beverage,
up.
Tim throws a shot.
And Tim was full shark, guys. I was like, dude, that was absolutely insane.
Tim was laying on his back in the middle of the lake, yelling this at Tommy on the shore.
Fully blissed out.
Blissed out.
Snapping back
oh
at
my
Tom.
god, dude.
So yeah, Tim's report card doesn't have a lot of grades on it, but that one's low.
That one's low.
No, I've been cooking it in every other aspect.
Yeah, I don't. Nothing
You're
else
pretty good
comes
at
to mind.
bocce. You're pretty good at hoop.
Yeah.
Kept it in the pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Started a
Tim-
fire.
Tim's killed
Jumping
it.
in the lake.
Started a fire.
But saying we wouldn't have this problem if we bought the guac, like
That
really,
that is
That's-
the
I
worst
stand
thing
by
that
that.
anyone's done.
Stand by it.
So
is the
No, the
thing.
worst thing that anyone
No.
has done is when we're all. By the way, they can't be critical during brainstorming sessions. It's kind of a yes and scenario.
Oh,
Right.
sure,
And we're
sure.
going over some jokes for Drago, and Jeff tosses out a
I
line
saw
for,
this. I already
for
knew this was
possibly
coming.
Drago to use, and Drago doesn't even look up from his computer. He goes, right. So
and then just moves
fully
on. to the
moves
next
on.
I throw him a 7th tag about Napoleon, and he refuses it. I'm
All
trying to be like,
right.
why don't you mention Genghis Khan in that joke?
No,
He just won't do it.
Right.
Right.
So I mean, that,
Explain your thought process.
it was
there,
just another
Drago.
irrelevant historical tag from Jeff that I had to swat down.
No, it wasn't. It was about like some alt band. It was very nuanced and subtle.
Yeah, I had no issues just kind of moving past it.
Drago does this thing where he like doesn't listen to you.
Yeah.
right.
God, yes.
I think
wait,
he's
can you
that
guys?
stupid. I think he just doesn't listen.
What do you mean I'm not listening?
You're on your
There
phone.
are
Drago,
times that
what?
I've said something to your face, and then you look up after a second, and you go, "Yo, Tom, should we bust into those chips?"
Yeah.
or something like that.
100%.
Where I'm like, "All right, we just didn't clock that."
I think even if you're not on your phone, your brain's just scrolling on something.
Yeah, I'm
Every,
fine.
like, 5 minutes.
I'm fine with that. I have
reminiscing about
ADD.
my old hot coworkers.
My my teachers have said that I've had ADD. That I have
Your
ADD.
teachers? You haven't had a teacher in 12
They-
years.
they're still talking
and it's
about
still
it.
lingering.
Still texting
when
him.
I was a child. They
So you
said
never did anything?
no. I got Adderall when I was like 20, 21, but then by that time the damage was done. You know?
No, it's not. You could easily.
People change, Drago.
You could change it easily.
Yeah. He was like, "Nah, I'm just not gonna listen to my friends the rest of my life."
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just gonna be like a pretty
Right,
mid friend for as long as I'm gonna be like an average to whatever friend.
Oh my god! But we got some bangers out of the
We have
the
some good writing, folks. If you're going to the Fargo show, it's going to be top tier comedy, not open mic level comedy like I erroneously stated earlier. It's actually going to be really good.
And Jeff, I don't know how I'd like you to self grade. How have you done on this show?
How did I do? We had to cook tonight. I made burgers.
Wait, we're gonna do a separate meal review.
Oh, okay, because
That's a whole different pod.
a huge W for Asmus Nation, folks. I came through in the clutch yet again, but I'll give myself a C. I think I've been a little dirty.
Yeah.
But I haven't really.
Dirty where? What are you? Are you leaving cans around? Or are you?
Drag some dust into here? I think I have a lot. I got a lot of sand in the bed. I took out my socks, like a lot of sand got in there. I had to clean that out the other day.
I got a lot of dust.
Oh, by the way, Jeff, I had this question for because I stayed up. We've been going to bed around 12 every night.
Yeah.
Did you? So I stayed up a little later last night.
Yeah,
like,
where were you?
I was in the shower.
Oh, you were in the shower that whole time?
Yes.
Oh.
And when I came out, you had the lights on in the room the whole time.
Because I didn't.
Why didn't you just turn the lights off?
Because I thought it would be too dark for you when you got back then.
Oh, that's really nice.
Beauty alert.
Sweetheart.
What the
Beauty
hell?
alert.
There was no way to
Oh,
dim
man.
them. There was no way to dim them. So I
Damn.
sacrificed myself for the team, folks. Another example of self-assist that I do every
Hero
single
of the
day.
week.
Yeah, that's big, honestly.
But
just
why,
couldn't-
what do you think my grade was? That was a pretty average.
I think you've been
I
doing
think
a
I
great
did
job.
average. I could have done better.
I think
sure,
you've
but
been the most serious about you've been kind of locked in during the
I've been
writing
locked
times.
in.
Who was most?
Way more
Who's
than
on
me.
time all the time? Me.
You're
I'm
on
always
time.
in time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember
you
Monday?
actually have it on time.
Remember
Monday
Monday?
was
You
kind
guys,
of an
you
issue,
guys were all
yeah.
like 10, 11 minutes late. Stupid. Stupid.
Drago already warmed up.
I was already ready. You guys were dragged me out here to North Dakota to do a writers retreat. I got to keep us all on.
So-
Of course, we're
We're
on the
so
way.
in
We're in the
Minnesota
car
right now.
here, and Drago's in the back seat. He's like, guys, I think I'm kind of in for this trip right now.
He didn't really
You're
want
in
to
the
do
car,
the trip till we
brother.
were halfway
I
there.
didn't emotionally say yes until we were driving here.
Yeah.
Same
We
thing
also had
with-
a hot show. We all did that hot show, and
Yes,
off.
folks, before we went on this trip, we did a brewery show in Minneapolis. It was exhilarating.
It was
We all did
incredible.
well.
It was run by a friend of ours.
It was run by a friend of ours, and he did a good job. We did a bad job.
we did a bad job.
We did a bad job.
Drago turns to me halfway through the show and he goes, "Damn, these people just paid for an hour of brand new material."
We're treating this paying, or they didn't pay.
Oh no, it was a free show.
It was a free show. We were treating them like an open mic, just like we will do to the paying customers of Fargo tomorrow. You will not have a good time. I guarantee that.
Good. All right, Drago, do you have a self grade?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a solid B. I'm a B. I know I'm not going. I haven't been going above and beyond like I probably should. I've missed a couple cans here and there, but overall, like, athleticism has been on point.
You're not going to apologize for the shoulder injury that ruined our fun time.
You have been excelling in sports.
I've been like a good athlete. I've been honestly, I've been down to do stuff. Like I've been smoking more weed because you guys want me to.
Right, you're jumping in.
And-
You're jumping in the
He
lake.
jumped in the
And
lake.
I've been jumping
You
in the
wanna do
lake 'cause
that?
you guys want me
You
to.
were
I don't wanna do that.
anti-midnight jump last
I was
night.
anti-midnight jump,
did
and
it.
I did it, and I'm doing things like for the team, for the fellas. So I think I'm like pretty good on that in that sense. I think I could probably be. I think I had a misstep when we were collabing. I think I probably was too probably the right comment and probably fully saying that you guys were wrong and I didn't like the feedback comment was a little bit much. I probably came at you guys too hard, but. I don't know. I feel like whenever the writing and the collabing becomes kind of relaxed, I think that's a good vibe.
That's the vibe.
I think when we do like the prompts and stuff like that, I think things get a little dicey.
Okay, so folks, Dragos, we did prompts where we had to do a political joke today. What did we do yesterday? A
Story
story.
joke.
Yes, we had to write a story joke yesterday. Tomorrow is a clean joke. Drago, you were here, Tommy. Drago was really
I had a
against
gripe.
this.
My gripe.
He's against
my
it
gripe
fully.
with this creatively was that like we each already have like 100 jokes that we want to work on and want to extend and would be happy to work on with each other, and I think that's best. Like we work better. We'll be working better together when we're doing that, as opposed to like a brand new prompt that kind of feels like
a
homework.
joke you're excited about. And
Right.
Like, oh, I had to write.
It's just
this
like, it's
thing
just
I
like,
don't
I was
care
told
about.
I had to write
Right.
this like political joke. I don't really like the joke. I'm not really excited about it, but I had got like 5.
The joke
like,
you pitched was good though.
right, but I got like 5.
And like we made
I
you
like,
like a good
right.
joke.
I have these other jokes that I really want. I actually want to extend and I want to
But
improve.
it's good to be able to do everything. You should be able to write every type of joke. You
I
should
know.
Try. You got to expand.
Well, I
your
think also
palette.
like the stuff that we're working on already. We can pitch that to each other already.
Yeah,
can.
we're still.
we can.
Yeah,
I know. You're
I
right.
think you were going too political is so general. A joke about abortion is a political joke. It doesn't have to be like,
Right.
do you hear the Democrats passed Senate Law 7.3?
Right.
And that could be a great joke, but
I mean, I'm on the edge.
This is there for sure.
Great Premi.
But you know.
So where are we at? B plus, A minus.
I think I'm a solid B. I think that I could probably like pick up a can or two every now and then, but
sure.
but I also don't totally
that
regret
I've done
being
it.
as candid with you guys as I have been. That's just kind of who you're gonna get, I'm not.
Sure.
I can't
Yeah.
really. I can't really change who I am for my best
Yeah,
buds.
you're just
Yeah.
a firebrand.
I'm just kind of.
Rare man.
I'm
I
just
love
kind-
your I love it when like the riffing like gets really chill and easy, and at the same time you're like, hey, I fucking hate that tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I can be, as my ex called me, oddly blunt.
Well, we were having fun, and you come out, you're like, really? You're high? You guys are high writing jokes? Bill Cosby didn't do that.
Well, Jeff got
George
high
Carlin
before
did that.
bocce
Hero
ball, and
Bill
that was like, I mean, athletically, like, how could you do that? But how could you betray a teammate like that? Getting high before a game,
We won.
right? We tied. We tied.
2-0.
But you didn't get high before
Oh, and
hoops.
bocce ball, I got high. I think that aided me. I think I would have been much worse without that. I'm
were-
a
dude,
really
you were-
unathletic person.
You were all over the place in bocce.
I think I won us the second. I think I kept us in the second round.
Second round, we got torched. They
That could be
torched
true.
us.
In the stats sometimes lie, folks. They don't show intangibles.
I like how often you look to the camera to disprove Drago.
It's
Like
so
you're looking
when you
for
talk
help
to the
him.
camera, you're
For
talking to
help
the
him.
world.
Very,
I'm just talking to
Jeff's
three
very
people.
Ferris Bueller's when he does pods.
Okay,
Breaks
yeah.
the fourth wall.
If you go say
Often.
something, he'll go, and then go back.
Breaking the fourth wall is so funny.
Anyways,
No,
Everyone's laughing at home.
all right, and then Tim, how about yourself grade here?
I'll
you
go
grade
B
yourself?
plus.
I haven't done it yet.
I'll go B plus. I think
right.
I didn't move enough on the ball or without the ball playing. I just didn't have the legs for it. I'm sorry. The jumper was kind of wet.
Definitely.
Bocce ball was pretty solid.
Yeah, you brought it.
Writing, I've been tossing out some decent riffs to the kids. Little fire, jumping in the lake. I'm hitting the sauna.
Yeah.
It's been perfect, folks.
Yeah, it hadn't been terrible. I could pitch in probably here and there a little more. I don't really know where I would, but
Yeah,
shut up. Oh, here we go.
just dishes and overall cleanliness. But,
I did all the dishes the first night.
oh, okay.
There we go. This
Saying.
is payback for guacamole.
That's a
right
B plus.
here.
Yeah, the
Little
guac is
playback.
the big
Well, after you
thing.
toss out the guacamole, like
Yeah,
like
then
clapback,
it's like you're kind of on dishes.
You're
for the
kind of
rest
on.
the
You're
trip.
kind of on dishes.
There's so many
yeah,
other
yeah.
meals other than the first.
I mean, if we
night.
bought the store bought, we wouldn't have this issue.
I stand by. It's
Dude,
true.
I could have. I probably could have
Crazy.
guessed 100 responses. I would not have gone there.
Crazy. I'm in here slaving away, making not only the guac but a meal
In my
as
a-
well.
in my
Oh, the
apron.
sauna's nice and hot. How did that happen? Someone built a fire by hand in there. All right. Now he's in here doing other shit. Anyways, I give myself a B plus on account of the pettiness is what's bringing me down from an A minus.
Oh.
I'm high strung
Mm-hmm.
because I care about this place a lot, and I care about most of you, and I want you to have a good time up here.
We're having a great
Yes.
time, Tom.
We are having
And,
a great
We're
having
time.
a time of our
Great
damn
Tom's
lives.
killing it. He's killing it, folks.
Yes, the exhale during bocce ball is something I'll never forget. It was
That was
That was
really-
disappointment. Like that wasn't directed at anyone. That was just pure like, God, we're gonna
Explain
lose
the
again.
XL to the listeners, Drago. What's the XL?
the exhale that Tom had. No, we talked about it
Did we?
earlier. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we did.
No,
Not on
we
the
definitely
pod.
did
Yeah,
not.
we did.
You just
No,
hit
so
You
your-
guys remember when we were talking in the living room about an hour and a half ago?
So right when we started bocce ball, Drago again comes out hot. He puts one right near the ball you aim for, and Tom just lets out some nice like
I was just
he
like,
just knew we were
I
gonna have an issue.
recovered from being sore from playing basketball against you 3 days ago.
Right.
And then you're about to put one on us in bocce.
I didn't think I had that either, but
He's a D1 athlete to the core, folks.
And he kind of fell apart, so it ended up not being a big deal. But at the start of the game, it
he
was pretty
started out
disheartening.
really, really hot.
I'm
and
willing
it was
to
gonna be
place
tough.
$100 on the round tomorrow.
Wow.
Wow.
Drago,
down.
I'll put it up
That's-
for you.
I don't know.
No, maybe
I'll
not
bring
100.
it.
50.
Oh,
50.
you
No, 100.
immediately
No, 100.
It's way too.
I'll do
It's
it.
way
I'll
too.
do it.
There's way too much chance involved.
That's
There's way too much
fine.
chance.
Okay.
20 each.
I think 20 is
20
good.
each.
20.
Okay, 20 each. 20 each. That's fun.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Drago.
I'm in. Jeff's
You got
high
it.
again, guys. I'm sorry.
What?
You're high again.
You are the biggest narc to ever walk the earth.
What did he say earlier?
We're at a
about he was
cabin
like,
in the woods, and he's like,
Jeff
my
has
partner's going to get stoned before he
Yeah,
plays
that was it.
bocce ball.
Jeff, quit being a radical and get
You're
with
an
the times.
absolute narc. If you would have been an adult in the late 60s, you would have been like, the Beatles need to cut their freaking hair.
Yeah.
Those hippies need to sign up for the draft. If they burn another draft card, I'm going to go crazy.
Yeah. We're
Hey,
not,
wait, can I run a dilemma by you guys?
Oh, here we
'Cause
go.
I forgot. I got a note about this the other day, and I needed to bring it up with Tim. But so Tim gets pretty much the same haircut, like every time, right?
Hell yeah.
It's
Hell
when
yeah.
was the last time you got a haircut? But I'm gonna say a week.
probably 8 days ago.
8 days. Okay, sorry, I was way off. Said a week. A week? No, it's about 8 days.
8. Quick 8.
All right. So Tim goes to. Can you explain your barber situation, please?
Oh, well, I've gone to this.
Because someone just chimed in on this.
Okay, I go to the same barber shop, but I have fluctuated throughout barbers. First guy I went to did a good job for a little while. Haircuts were taking, 30, 35 minutes. That's appropriate for my kind of hair. Then they start coming down to 16, 17-minute haircuts. They're not looking as good. I say, Michael, you're done. I go to a different guy now.
But in the same
Same place.
barbershop.
But I
That's
look
insane,
up. No, but I
right?
look up the
Yeah,
schedule.
it's-
So Michael's not there when I go to see Noah.
You've never
But
seen
now,
him?
Never. I have.
but now also
Oh.
you've gone to a new guy who's also in there. So now you have 3
I've been-
exes in
How can their quality
Yeah.
fall so hard? Is Michael's marriage unraveling?
No, they
What's going
they
on?
get. They
I'm worried
get,
about Michael here.
No, they get comfy. Like when you first start going to them, they're really trying to do a good job, and then you go to them for 6 months, and they're like, "Oh, this guy's kind of cool, so I can put in half the effort," and then that's when I piece.
It's
Are they
crazy that
talking?
you're doing this, but you've been in.
What's that?
Are they talking during it?
Oh, for sure. They're chitting and they're chatting. I'm not mad at that.
I mean,
It's the quality of the.
I mean, our listeners may or may not know this, but like Tim's also dated sisters, so he's like, of course he's gonna go to the same barber
He
shop.
always keeps it. He doesn't go outside.
What a
He
pull.
literally like doesn't give a fuck who you are.
Wow.
Tim.
What a pull.
If he thinks he's getting a better cut with your friend or sister or brother, he'll go, dude. He'll keep it in house.
He's got no code.
Wow.
He's got. I mean,
No code.
Tim is absolutely heartless, dude. He'll have Thanksgiving dinner with the same family back to back.
Oh,
different
they were
sister.
happy to have me. They were pumped I was back.
You really go to
Literally,
Thanksgiving twice with them.
Oh yeah, I was there. Like,
literally, you've had the same Thanksgiving with the family, but like sitting next to two different daughters. Like the whole vibe is just.
You could have been in the same.
yeah,
seat,
I was
you just
having
turned
dinner
a
with my
different way.
girlfriend and my ex-girlfriend.
She's like, you drew it up.
Yeah. So I was trying to do
Yeah.
it where like a funny little thing would be like, it's tough running into your ex-girlfriend when you're going over to see your girlfriend.
So funny, yeah. It's
Every
so
time.
funny.
Yeah.
Every
But
time.
it's just like, and it's so yeah. I don't think Tim would even blink twice at like seeing his barber.
I mean,
again.
I check
It's
the schedules to make sure I'm not really tossing it in their
You
face,
throw
but
'em on
It's really crazy.
sometimes I do run into them, and when I see them, I'm just like, brother, it's over.
There's no loyalty to a barber.
A barber?
I'm sorry. You throw them
Yeah.
to the wayside. They're expendable. They mean nothing. They'll be obsolete in mere years.
Man, I just imagine
You're getting
Tim on
robot cuts.
Thanksgiving, like his ex is across the table, and she's just a little closer to like the mac and cheese, and he's just like, "Hey, can you pass that over?" Max?"
I'm not trying to make this weird, but can I get that mac and cheese? I'm so sorry about everything,
Also,
too.
you don't need any more of it.
yeah. By the way,
Something just
how you holding
devastating.
up?
how you been? You okay? You good?
Is he treating you all right?
Yeah.
I'd never do that to you.
Oh my God.
No, it was all above board. It was okay,
Yeah.
folks.
Did the dad ever take you aside and go, "What's the
No, he
deal?"
was happy I was there. We were boys. I think he
Wow.
liked having another fella. In
He
there.
never.
He was
wow.
they broke up, or if they broke up, you and her broke up the first one, and he was like, "Damn,
Tim was my guy.
How do we
Yeah.
keep Tim around?
I wish we had
Tiffany,
another
go
shot
for
at him." Guess what? You're
Send
in
in
luck.
the younger one.
Yeah.
Dude,
Getting
that is.
called up from
I'm telling you,
AAA.
dude. That's like. That's really, really. I don't think I've heard anything as diabolical as that.
I mean, it's not diabolical.
That you can't go to jail for. Like, yeah, that's something else. That's something
I don't
else.
really see the problem.
Diabolical.
What do you
I
mean you
know.
don't see the
It
problem?
worked out great.
Yeah, it was.
It
Everybody,
did.
like
They're
it-
not together.
everybody was happy though.
I think everyone had fun.
We all had a good
and
time.
The story went on.
It worked
Tim,
out great.
I
have
guarantee.
like a killer bit, and they moved on with their lives.
I guarantee the first
gotta
girl
live every
was
man's
like
dream.
not chill at all, dude. Like, there's no way.
There's no way she was just on board with it immediately.
ever.
No, I would doubt it.
You coming by for Thanksgiving? Yeah, of course she was like. She's not gonna like admit that like she's like dying inside. You know?
Yeah.
She's not gonna admit that like it's totally
well, no,
ruining.
she had a different boyfriend.
Was
She
he
already
there?
doing her
moved
thing.
on.
Yeah.
He played the guitar.
How long in between then was it?
That's a good question.
She moved on pretty quick.
Wait, answer the first
Yeah, this is
question.
what I want to know.
Maybe a year and a half,
Oh,
That's not
Maybe
that
a year?
close.
this is better.
right?
That's
I
not
thought it was
crazy.
kind of like a
Under-
couple
It
weeks.
wasn't like
Under a
we're
year.
done, you're in.
Like you guys are walking
wasn't
upstairs
that.
to the bedrooms and you accidentally go in the wrong one. Oh, sorry.
I call her by her
Creature of
sister's
habit.
name by accident.
Yeah. Oh my god.
If my ex dated my brother a year and a half later, I'd be so fucking mad, dude.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
But that's
that's different.
were you gonna say it's his brother?
I still.
Well, it is your brother. It is
I'm talking, about,
Pauly
like,
D.
I'm talking about even in high school, like when I liked
Serbian
Bobby.
Pauly D. It's Serbian
in high-
Shore. It's like Srebrenica Shore. Sarajevo Shore.
You wouldn't love that,
God, that's a
Drago?
deep cut.
I would hate it.
Even if you broke up with the girl, but then she came home with your brother.
Did this girl break up with you? Yeah, then it's a much different scenario. If I got dumped and she moved on to my brother, like I would want to. I would think about some wild shit.
What?
I would think about killing my. Yeah, you'd be so
What? Thinking about killing your brother?
killing myself.
Oh,
killing
yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Wow, Drago
like,
admits
oh.
to suicidal
fine,
ideation.
Oh my god.
No, I don't need therapy.
I think all the people listening kind of agree with me. Maybe not in the KMS stuff, but like pretty much, but close enough, dude.
Also,
I don't know,
Drago, we
people were
get in
pretty
the pod
upset with-
together, me and you taking Zoloft. Are we finally doing that?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Do
Yeah,
you have
listeners-
some?
No Prozac, right?
Bro, well, whatever it is.
Listeners,
What's,
comment if you think
Oh,
Tim
yeah.
and
Whatever
Drago.
Me and Tim are gonna have start a pod called we take Prozac now. What was it gonna call?
You're gonna
I
take
think-
Prozac.
We're on Zoloft.
We're on Zoloft. And just do that for 10 episodes and see how where our
See
lives
if it works.
life
See if they
goes.
get
It's a limited run, folks.
Yeah,
Don't even give the
a
medicine a
limited
chance.
series.
Yeah, we'll
Two-
take 2 pills, see what happens.
Two comedians take Zoloft. Either Prozac or Zoloft. I don't know what's better.
I don't
Try
really
them
know
both
which-
out. Do a
Prozac's
cocktail.
a better title, probably. We're on Prozac.
Yeah.
Drago doesn't even care about the side effects or which
We're
one's
going
better.
Prozac.
It just sounds better.
We're going Prozac.
We're going Prozac.
Oh, okay.
That's nothing, but it's. I was trying to think of a pro pun. I know you like wordplay,
Yeah.
so
Right.
Drago's
I
been-
was going to do a patented right there.
no,
Okay.
it's way drier. You can't smile during it. Right.
Right.
I dropped the
How
ball
else
there.
have we been doing up here, folks? We chopped some trees today.
We did. Tommy
We did some
chopped
man
some
shit
trees
today.
all across
Me
the
and Tommy
path.
just almost took an L to a tree.
So we really were getting our ass.
Oh,
kicked by
I
this
took
tree.
I took the biggest L of the weekend.
Yeah.
Tim, tell you about your L. It was I didn't really get to see it, but I heard about it.
I don't even know if I would be the best one to tell. It would probably be Tom had a better view of it.
We're walking out in the woods, and we had to hop over a little.
Don't give me hop over a little. It was
What do you
pretty
mean you
treacherous.
just heard about it? You didn't
I
see
didn't
it.
see the actual fall. I just heard rumor about it. I just heard
It
about
was like
it.
a double pine tree had fallen. You kind of had to climb up on it and then jump over it.
I had Birkenstocks
and
on.
Tim had Birkenstocks on and his nice jeans. And
Jeans are cooked.
I climb over first and I go, yeah, this one might be tough on the Birkenstocks, Tim. And then he gets up there and he jumps off. And man, you cleared it. You cleared the tree.
Well, the vertical is there.
and you you both feet landed at once, and then it was like your legs didn't quite respond in time, and your knees kind of buckled, and you made a sound that was just like, ho ho, and then you went down on your wrists and
Kind of slow motion.
knees in slow motion.
He like thumped to the ground and like shook the earth for a second.
It was not a good look.
It was a thud.
It was a full thud. I looked back and Drago's going, "You good? You good?" I was like, "Oh no."
Because having to get up from your hands and knees is like a pretty tough look.
With like how I have grass stains on my jeans. I'm just like a full 11-year-old trying to tell you guys I'm good.
You
It's
just
a
played a
tough
little
look.
capture the flag. You're like, it's
Yeah.
so much fun, Mom.
Oh, it sucked. Then we get out in the middle of nature and Drago's phone goes off because he's got a DM.
Oh yeah, I was
Tough look.
DMing somebody while
I can't
in nature.
believe that. The disrespect for nature, man. I'm doing no fap. You know how hard it is for me not to come this whole week? Nonetheless, I do it.
You can go weeks without coming.
No way, man.
you-
I'm about to. I'm
What's the
bubbling
longest you can
over. I'm gonna start bubbling with cum.
Do you
right out of my
wait?
mouth.
You like the pillow more than sex?
I don't want. We don't have to talk about this, Drag.
Okay.
Fucking pig.
God
Why would you bring
damn.
up cum? You disgusting
Jesus
pig.
Christ.
My God,
Currently
my bad.
bumbling with cum.
I,
Don't talk about it.
wait, where did you guys come in from? You came
Who's
in.
gotta
you
come
came
the
in from
worst?
I came in from
Fort-
Fort Collins. Drago came in from New York
We'll circle
City.
back.
This is Drago's first. I feel like this is your first lake house. Tim
No.
kind of too. Isn't this your first Northwoods lake? Besides last
Tim's
year.
been here.
I've been here before.
That's right. Well,
My-
not the best conversation starter, folks,
God.
but we tried nonetheless.
How was Fort Collins? Tell us about Fort Collins.
Fort Collins was the greatest time of my life, folks. Roy Scovel came and did a guest spot on a show. We
Huge.
hung out with him.
Very
He's a
cool.
very cool guy. Mark Norman did a secret show. It was a good time. Fort
All
Collins
right.
might be one of the greatest cities in America.
Yeah,
top
it's
five.
one time. Did you eat the street food there? I got food
The
poisoning
Euros,
there
I
once.
didn't get
Yeah.
it this time, but I had it last time.
It's tough to call it food poisoning, but I did throw up after eating it once.
Because you were drunk?
I just ate too much of it.
Oh, the Euro.
I mean, I think I was drunk.
You were
too.
drunk.
Yeah.
But it
The
was like-
altitude too.
But it
got
was like
me.
I'm not a
much of it.
puker from drinking ever.
Very rarely.
But then I ate just tzatziki sauce.
The last time I puked was having that chip with you. When I did this
Oh,
one chip
God.
challenge, that's the last time I puked. while
So
drinking.
dumb. Still don't know why you did
What
that.
was the company called again? The Pocky One Chip Challenge. PAQUI. Everyone should do it.
This was the
That's how you
sad-
become a man.
This was the most pathetic thing.
It's like
I've ever
what the
witnessed.
Native Americans used
Will
to
you
do. They
tell
used to
that
take
story?
peyote and they would trip. Now you just take the one chip challenge. You go dizzy in the lawn of a South Bend apartment.
Will you tell it that?
Oh, okay. Oh, well, we were in South Bend, Indiana, folks.
A beautiful
Tommy
time.
Schneeman went there. Alex Dragicevich went there. And we did a show in the backyard. I pissed off Tommy's Catholic uncles with some abortion jokes. Scared of the truth, as always. And
They were just my sister's friends, I think.
it was like older.
It was
they're
like my sister's friend's parents.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did not. They
No, they
really
hated it.
could not.
They really hated the
They
whole
really
show.
had a good time or a bad time, didn't they? So then I ate. We went to 7-Eleven to get food at 3 a.m. Everyone's getting snacks, and I chose to get one chip for $8. The one chip challenge, folks. Drago, do you do well with spicy food?
Yeah, I'm okay with spicy food. Nothing
Okay.
crazy.
We gotta
Well,
do
folks, I had about.
I think Indian food's okay.
this is what spicy food. You're just thinking of skin color.
Jesus Christ.
Indian
It's the
food's okay.
spiciest food.
Indian food's
it's a B-
great,
it's a
and
B-
it can be spicy.
It's a B
Can be.
minus.
It's a
can
real
be.
spice, not the one chip challenge factory curated.
I had a third of the
Chemical
chip and I
spice.
started throwing up on all fours, folks.
Threw up. It was like
how long?
farting. It was
For
like
90 minutes straight, I was puking, farting, belching. Tears were streaming down my face, and I could
crawling
not stand
around
up.
on the ground.
I was crawling on the ground of the quad in Notre Dame. And it went on for 90 minutes. I was crying. It was the most pain I've ever been in my entire life.
He's going, I'm dying. I'm dying.
I felt like someone was lighting a fire in my stomach.
It was half of one chip.
Maybe even a
You
third.
took maybe
Was there a
one bite.
warning on it? Like, is there any history with
No,
this
someone
shit?
died.
Someone did die.
Someone
Yeah.
actually died.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Like years after this. 2 years after it.
Yeah, but still, I walked through the fire, the valley.
I mean,
the
the
shadow of
chip,
death.
you take it out, it's black. It's covered in like this dust.
black. It has like an
Yeah.
inch of dust on it.
Why? Why did you do this? Why would you not just get a regular treat?
We like wanted snacks too, and Jeff bought one chip.
one chip.
I didn't have a lot of adversity in my life, so I'm trying to add stories to my playbook. Trying to have a good story for a podcast.
Were you like sweating?
Oh yeah, it was the most pain I've ever been in my entire life. I broke 8 bones. This was much more painful.
Oh, I was like, no, you didn't. I thought you meant
I
there.
did.
I thought you meant that night.
Oh, not
Yeah,
that night.
yeah.
Oh no. What's the most pain you guys have ever been in? I shared
Physically?
my Grievous story. It was so brave. Everyone loved it.
Probably when my ex started dating my sister.
Damn, I don't even feel bad about that. Sometimes it happens,
I'm trying to
folks.
think of the worst time. I had food poisoning when I was like 15. That was pretty gnarly.
That's the most pain.
That was pretty gnarly.
Okay.
I broke my. I know this. Broke my ankle once. That was pretty bad.
Yeah, I think that's my worst
An
one.
ankle is like a real like
Oh,
when you
wow.
do it the first time, it really fucking hurts.
guys
Swells up all big.
You guys are blessed.
Yeah.
My brother beat the fucking shit out of me a lot,
Oh
so
my
that's
Shout out,
so
Bobby.
that's- So yeah,
Yes.
that I've had those were tough, but yeah,
How bad?
it was probably but probably not as bad as the one chip challenge.
Wait, it was almost as bad as breaking your ankle.
My
You-
brother chased me
Yeah.
down and wailing on me. I'd probably eat a little Dorito. I could probably
little spicy
I could,
nacho.
I could probably muster a spicy nacho.
I bet you'll rue the day. You'll rue the day. I'll buy you a one chip challenge.
Yeah, it really would hit me in the face, dude.
I'll do it. If you can eat the whole one and not throw up, I'll pay you $100.
Can he then hit you in the face?
Can I then hit you
Hit me in the face.
Can I hit you in the face as hard as I
If you
can?
don't throw up within 30 minutes, I change it to 30 minutes.
Whole chip?
You have to do the whole chip.
I don't think it's safe.
Yeah, people
Sometimes
die.
Drago's
right?
got heart issues.
People
you know?
die hiking
Shoulder
in the
issues.
woods.
He's got all sorts of issues.
Shoulder.
Anxiety issues.
Yeah.
Oh, do you
all
want
there.
$100 or not? This is Biden's economy.
I would never eat. I would eat that chip for
Wow.
maybe $2,000.
Wow.
Definitely not.
Insane.
Wow.
Okay, well, you didn't even try to
If
negotiate.
it's the worst pain you've ever gone through, I wouldn't do it for less than.
It was really crazy. You
bad.
dropped to your knees pretty quick and started throwing up.
Would you do
And
that again for
the
$1,000?
farting
Never
was
do it,
crazy.
no.
What was the plan? Where were y'all headed? Was you headed back home?
we were
or
going
was-
to
to go
fall
to bed.
asleep. We were
A
about to
crazy
eat
way to
like
go to sleep.
we were about to eat like 2 cookies and fall asleep. It was 2 a.m. The bars were closed.
It was 4:15
We've been-
in the
So
morning.
what
Oh,
are
it's
you
like
doing
4
while
in the-
he's shitting his pants and throwing?
Crying, laughing. I mean,
And
I'm
this
not
guy I'd
kidding. It was
never
the
left.
hardest I've ever laughed.
a guy I'd never met. I met him. I was like,
Oh yeah, my sister's now fiance was like a boyfriend at the time.
Oh,
and
yes.
he texted me in a panic. He's like, "Hey, I'm locked out of my your sister's place. Are you still up?" And I'm like, "You're in luck. We're not only up, but we're like outside, so you can come crash
Yeah,
with
just
us."
follow the sound of the guy
And
shitting his pants.
he comes running up, and Jeff is just screaming on the ground still. And I'm like, a lot to explain.
never
but,
got to say hi to the guy. It's all he knows about me.
Yeah,
I might have shit myself.
try to find it.
honestly.
That's so
No, I don't think I
funny.
did that.
you have a vid?
I got a
There's
vid
a video?
somewhere. Someone else tell.
It would have been the fall of 2021.
Oh my god! Yeah,
I
a
bet.
video
Fall
that
of
would be
2021.
amazing. I'm gonna put that on our Patreon.
I got some-
Our patrons
Wait,
would
what
love
was
that.
it? Fall
It would
of
have been
what?
fall of 2021. I bet.
Spring, right?
No, it was fall for sure.
I thought it was graduation.
No, because it was when like there was a football game, wasn't there?
Did we? Okay. Yeah.
I thought it was like you could have gone to a football game but didn't.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
You could have.
Hero.
Yeah, it was not great. Drag, you got a story to fill the dead air?
Some pain. Oh, dude, I got hit in the face during basketball once. I took an elbow to the face from a center.
You guys have never had you ever had like a disease or anything?
I got
after you.
I got mono.
Mono.
Mono was 6
Mono
weeks.
can
That
be
was
rough.
tough.
I had like this blood poisoning where it like went up my leg.
What?
I just remember this right now. I like stubbed my toe and then it got infected and then this red line went up my leg and they said if it gets to your heart you'll die.
Sounds right.
It made it about to my belly button. And then you had to just take medicine to get it away, like antibiotics.
Oh my
it's a
God.
blood infection. It was a blood infection.
Oh my.
What is this video? We got a video, folks. We'll have to put it on there.
I can't be an alpha for 2 weeks. I've been
Because
spicy.
and what did it do to you?
I look like I'm bent over like a sex gimp right now. Like you're filming me like, oh, take me, daddy.
chips?
Never seen anyone riff literate.
Like a bitch, I'm back.
Wait, I thought you announced it once at some point.
I can't be an alpha for 2 weeks.
What did I announce?
This is him just on.
Yeah.
This was
Oh,
the
my
positioning.
ass is out.
This was the positioning for about 90 minutes.
Oh my god!
No, you still have your pants on. That's not bare ass.
A little bit. A little ass was out though.
Is that bare ass?
Why'd you keep the
Oh,
jacket
yeah.
on?
It was cold. It was fall. It was November probably or something like that. It was a
Yeah.
little chilly. You know what, folks? Sometimes it costs to be the boss. Sometimes you have to dare to walk through the flame.
God.
Am I the only one who walked across the fire for you? Am I the only one crawling with desire for you? Melissa Etheridge, folks. You can't be higher on your friends.
It's been a good week so far. We've learned. I think I probably gained 5 pounds. I can't stop eating. I'm a fucking.
We
fat
are kind of
pig.
munching
I'm
nonstop.
a fat fucking pig the whole time.
How's the anxiety levels for everyone?
Fluctuates.
Decent. I'm okay. I've been pretty good.
That's the idea. Is to
I've been
overall
I've
lower
been
it.
really high. I've been having a
Yeah, I've been
great
low.
time.
I've been low.
Good.
Yeah, not bad.
I don't think I've really had any panties yet.
No panties.
No panic attacks. No PA systems.
Calling
No,
it a P.
dude.
Okay, that's really good.
No, yeah,
He has to
nothing.
relate everything to sports.
Yeah,
Even
always.
a panic attack is related to sports. A PA system.
Are we thinking a lake dip after this?
We're gonna go to Midnight Lake Dip, folks.
A dip
Yes.
and then a dip in a tub.
Yeah, where are we at
Dip
time
and a
wise?
We're at
tub.
46.
Yeah, let's.
So we can
wind this.
we
You
can
know,
wind
Dra-
it
you
down.
know, if
on
you know
this
our
day.
podcast, folks, you know Drago loves nothing more than stopping a good time. Nothing he loves more than ending
favorite
a riff.
thing.
Oh,
this
he's
might
yawning.
have sucked. I don't know if this was.
I
fun
think
at
parts
all.
of it were great. I think parts of it we were saying inside jokes that they have no hope of understanding.
Right,
And I
right.
respect those who can unravel it, though. I think a few of you are quick-witted enough and sharp-eared. You'll figure it out.
Great point.
I think
Yeah,
you guys are
good
great
luck.
too, man.
Right.
Are we putting this on our pod too?
Yeah, we are, and we're gonna charge you $45.
This might have to be a Patreon for both of them.
I think this was good. We're charging money though for it, and for those of you who bought it and are hearing this, you're a fucking bitch. We tricked you.
Wow. No, you're not. Because those of you
Kidding.
who are listening for free,
Kidding.
you're a genius.
Kidding.
If
Yeah.
you are.
That's true. I'm just joking around.
We appreciate
We
you
gotta
guys
we gotta
listening,
end on
though.
something better.
Yeah,
than
let's
this.
what's zero of the week? Zero of the week.
I don't.
we have a zero?
I didn't put anything together here.
I
for
could put
zero.
this is kind
You
of
got
like
a zero of the week?
Well, our listeners are. We got guillotine of the week. We're like, we'll kill these people. Should be killed.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
It's the same thing.
Now I'm trying to think of it though, but I'm just saying, I could hypothetically have one.
Okay.
There is a world.
All
There is a
in
world
which
where I have
one.
a talking point right
We
now.
are not in that world.
It's not
though.
in that space.
I did,
Hopefully,
interesting.
I'll enter that
I
space
did,
soon.
interesting interaction last week that Tim and I broke down on our pod, but I feel like Drago, this would interest you. I was picking up some food, and I parked, and this lady, I like parallel parked into one open spot. This lady runs out on her porch in a towel, and she's kind of like, mid-late 30s, cute woman in a towel, and she goes, "Hey, how long are you gonna be parked there?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "I'm just grabbing food," and she's like, "How long are you gonna be parked?" I was like, "I don't know, 6 minutes." She's like, "Okay, all right, good,"
Oh,
and then runs back inside. What do you think was going on?
I think she just wanted to make sure you didn't take her spot,
Someone was
right?
coming over to have sex with her.
Yeah,
and they only
ding, ding,
had,
ding, ding, ding.
And
That's
they
what
were,
we
their
settled on.
ETA was within plus or minus 5 minutes.
There we
of
go.
That
Oh,
moment.
Jeff
what I was thinking
absolutely
too, right?
cooked
It's a
it. That's
dinky
exactly.
appointment?
Yeah, she had some dick coming over.
That's the answer of a man who has a lot of sex, folks. I can smell it from a mile away. When someone says a premise and there's sex, I saw it.
And that's great.
Now, follow-up question. Let's say that is the scenario. This guy is, he's coming over. She said, there's a parking spot out front. And he's like, okay, because I'm only coming over if there's parking. Is that guy
Oh.
cool or does he suck?
I think she might have probably just promised him the spot and
Yeah.
wanted to keep it open. I don't think a guy's gonna decide if he's gonna have sex or not based on how open the spots
Tim was
are.
kind of on that train.
Oh, I guarantee. He's like, I'm not coming over unless there's a spot. And she's like, there's a spot
She's
right outside.
like the
That's why
worst
she came.
guy in
That's
the
why she
world.
came freaking out.
Tim, I'm telling you, man. I don't think many dudes act like
This is
that.
parking in New York? Or
Yeah.
where?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Well,
Those
okay.
spots are, but those spots are at a premium.
I'm telling you, that's why she ran out, freaking out. How long are you gonna be here? She promised him that spot.
I think she probably promised, but like that would be so. Could you guys ever do that?
No, I mean I don't. I would.
I'm only coming in if there's parking out front.
Ooh.
That's
It's probably
crazy.
like she's like peak ovulating between like 4 and 6 p.m. and he's like really got there. They're really going by those calendars, you know.
Right.
trying
I
to
mean,
have a
I've
kid.
said like I'm not gonna come over there, but you can come over here before.
Because of parking.
No, just because I don't want to leave my place.
Oh,
It's the same mindset. That's the same guy that would do that.
I don't know. I'm not
Drago would 100% say, I'm not coming over if there's not parking.
Maybe something.
Drago didn't come to the Super Bowl at my apartment because he's like, I don't think there's going to be enough leg room.
Dude, there was
Literally, he came
There
over 6
wasn't.
months later, and the first he was like, I probably should have come over for the Super Bowl.
Actually,
It's
yeah.
bigger than I thought it was going to be.
That's incredible.
When we filmed,
yeah.
right? Yeah, we
Oh, I
filmed the
remember
sketches.
that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, damn. First thing he said, I probably should have popped over for the Super Bowl.
I remember Jeff texted me during that. You were just like, you're like, can't believe you didn't come, man. That was.
if you have an opportunity to watch Super Bowl with friends, you go for it.
It seemed a little
Drago.
jammed. It seemed a little
Oh
jammed.
my god.
At the apartment he'd never been to.
Yeah.
Drago,
I
what's
fucked
your
up.
guillotine of the week, Drago?
I
You
don't-
got anyone you want to kill? I think everyone who is at this small town Walmart, I think if ISIS dropped like a little cluster bomb situation on the Walmart in Park Rapids, Minnesota, I think it could be for the greater good.
It might benefit everyone.
I think it could be. It was capitalism's fault in the end, but those people were ugly trash.
It is really tough to see a Walmart.
Obviously,
take
I'm
over a
joking.
town.
I'm joking, folks. We
No.
can't have fun anymore.
There were a couple of gremlins floating
And
around in
Walmart it's Walmart's fault.
we
too.
also
Yeah.
walked in, and immediately there's a mom just being so mean to her kid.
there. Oh, she was bitching that little kid out.
Yeah, I
Kid
don't
was
care
doing
how much you
nothing.
scream, you're not getting it. And it was like, oh.
Kid just wanted strawberries.
It was
He's like,
tough.
I've never
I
had
felt like-
fruit, Mama. And you're never going to,
She's like,
Caleb.
Eat the fucking Pop Tart.
It's just like fruit.
That was pretty dark right away, right off the bat.
Set the
Right in
tone
there.
in
Yeah.
a dark way.
Yeah, that small town Walmart is sad because they have to shop there, and it destroyed the only culture they had.
Yeah, it got
It
rid
was
of a
like
few
general
local
stores
chains.
that were so cool.
So that might be our zero of the week. Is
Our zero of the week was the Walmart
Sam
Corporation.
Walton.
The Waltons, even don't they own the Broncos now?
Do they? I
Yeah,
didn't
they
know that.
do. They actually have an amazing art museum in Arkansas. It's one of the best art museums I've ever been to. It's like Crystal Palace or something. It's amazing. Free.
Oh, yeah.
So it's actually good.
Love
It's
it.
all been worth it.
So actually, hero
All
of the
those
week goes
1,000
out to Walmart.
Tim, do you have a zero of the week? Or Drago, you got a guillotine?
No, people have been pretty good to me the past week. People have been pretty
You
decent.
don't feel violent rage at any group of people?
I snapped on stage.
Oh, that's right.
didn't
You
tell that
did.
story.
You said what?
It's not much. It's just an easy zero. You know, she interrupted. She kept interrupting. I'm really the guy that snaps usually, but the last punchline you can't. Last punchline she interrupted. Everyone's heads turned. It missed, and as the word got out of my mouth, I was like, balls in your court. Shut the fuck up. You have to shut up. Please shut the fuck up. She's in the front row, and the stage is there. I mean, you're 8 inches away. Screamed at her, whatever. Got everyone to like boo her, and then I was like, all right, I have to leave, but you can't talk anymore. Next comic gets on, she heckles him right away. She gets kicked out. She goes, it's my birthday, and he goes, shout out to Leclerc Andre. He goes, well, I hope you have no more. And that got a full cheer. It was beautiful to watch a grown woman get cheered.
I love that.
Like a full room was like, we hope
They're
you
like,
die
yeah,
this year.
yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
The demise of an old woman.
So that was my.
We can
zero
still
of the
hate
week.
women, folks. That's the morale of Tommy's story. I
That's the
believe.
message
Yeah.
for this week's pod.
Yes, somehow we got there.
There we go.
Finally.
Put a button in it. Drago, you want to promote anything?
I gotta shave in a second.
Okay.
I'm about to shave.
Drago's about to hit the
Norelco.
bathroom.
At
Shout out to
about, I'm about to shave at
10:45
Fargo,
at night.
Fargo come out this
I'm gonna
weekend.
shave at 11 p.m. Wednesday night tonight.
The Fargo shows are going to be amazing. I was, of course, lying earlier. Gonna be
Yep.
the best nights of our lives.
And come out, Jeff. Where are you gonna be?
I'm going to be in Sioux Falls, folks. Pittsburgh, Edmonton, Calgary. Drago, where are you going to be?
Cheshire, Connecticut, Philly. That's September 27th. Philly, September 28th. I'm gonna be with Jeff
Madison,
Wisconsin, October 15th to the 17th.
Let's go.
Not bad, folks.
Oh, I'm gonna be in Wilmington, North Carolina, September 19th and 20th.
No one plugs slower than Alex Dragicevich.
Burlington,
It's been said.
Chicago, Phoenix. That's all I care about. Go buy tickets.
Bingo.
He married my sister.